Let's pray. Lord, thanks for this word and this reading. Bless it to our understanding. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of our hearts be holy and acceptable in your sight, O Lord, our rock and our Redeemer. Amen. So often you enter a passage at a certain point, and I'm going to do that again today, but really and truly you can enter this passage and explain certain parts of it or try to meditate on certain parts of it and get something slightly different. This, though, I think is a passage that really has to be read and understood in a much larger context. So here we are, just getting into the first third of the season of Lent, and the point has been made that, oh yeah, people fast during Lent. But there's so much more involved with this than just a single discipline. That discipline is not about only about self-denial. It's not about abstinence or fasting all by itself. The fasting, the denial, that serves yet a further purpose. I think fasting and self-denial can be a good lesson to learn that we can do without something that we take for granted. We can sometimes do without something that we think is so important to us, but really isn't. So in a way, the fasting reminds us that wants are not the same thing as needs. And there is a difference. Can you live without cable television or social media? Probably. For some people, it's probably pretty important to their business. It might be important to the way they conduct their households at times. But for most of us, we could do without those at least for a few weeks. Might be inconvenient, but yeah. So when we fast, one of the things we do is it reminds us that Jesus supposedly fasted in the desert for 40 days, where he was tempted by Satan. He was tempted mightily. But what were those temptations all about? Well, the temptations were to set aside faith in God, to set aside the covenant, to set aside his mission, his call, and his ministry. The temptation was to set himself front and center. Indulge yourself, Jesus. Take care of yourself, Jesus. Take care of number one first without any relation to anyone else but me. And the Bible identifies that as Satan, which is a pretty good way of doing it, because Satan stands for anything that would tempt or lead us away from God, away from faithfulness. So, was Jesus totally without food? We talked about this at the luncheon. Hardly. Because fasting was for the dead. He would probably have maybe something to eat from sundown to sun up. He wouldn't have much, so he would have been hungry. It was a serious fast. 40 days, if you've never done it, think about it. Give up lunch, give up a lot of stuff during the day, but Jesus did that for an ulterior reason. Jesus did not go out there to fast himself to death or lose weight necessarily, but to grow in faith and in practice. This was a way for him to grow in his own discipline. And by facing temptation, he learned what he was going to have to deal with and how to deal with that in the coming days. So, we get to the story about Peter. Remember, Peter, Jesus asked the disciples, who do people say that I am? He said, oh, you're one of the prophets. You're one of these folks. Moses, Elijah. But Peter said, no, we think you're the Messiah, the Son of the living God. And Jesus was like, hot dog, you got it, Peter. This was not revealed to you by your own imagination. This has been revealed to you by the Holy Spirit. So Peter got it right. And as Jesus began to explain what it meant to be the Son of God, how to be covenant faith with God, Peter started hearing this stuff about the cross, bearing your own cross, and he was like, Jesus, no. You're the Son of the living God. You can't do this stuff. That would be just awful. It would be dumb. It would fly in the face for reason. And Jesus looked at him and went, oh goodness, we got a long way to go from a bare idea of what it means to be a Christian to getting there. And he looks at Peter and he says, get behind me, Satan. Doesn't mean Peter is Satan, but the temptation that Peter set before Jesus at that moment was coast a little bit. Take it easy. Let somebody else take the heat. But Jesus, you don't have to worry about the example set. Just go out and say some good stuff and get people to follow you. That's not the way Jesus was. So Jesus sees the temptation for what it was, and then he begins to explain. He denies the temptation. And the way he did that was similar to the way he dealt with Satan in the wilderness. He understood the Word of God for him, and that was what he used as his own discipline, his own basis for denying that temptation. And this is very similar to the temptation we read about in today's passage. The Pharisees came and said, you know, Herod wants to put you to death. In fact, any prophet, Herod is going to want to put to death. So get out of town. Leave. Go away. That would serve their purposes very nicely because they weren't 100% behind Jesus. So if they got Jesus out of the way, that was their temptation. But they also put the temptation before Jesus. What you're doing is very dangerous, and it's probably going to get you hurt or killed. Just get out of town for a while. Go down to Key West. Stop shoveling snow. Don't get yourself killed. Take care of yourself. And again, Jesus says, go and tell that false. Why? Realizing that what the Pharisees were saying is also pretty sly. I've got work to do. I'm going to do it. This is what I'm called to do and to be, regardless of what anybody else puts out there to tempt me. Temptation was, for Jesus, always present. And it always will be present for all of us. There are some temptations we learn to avoid in life. I go to the grocery store and there are aisles and aisles of things. And I no longer stop at every aisle and see the moon pies or the grits. Actually, I grew up with grits and I like them, but I'm not tempted by grits anymore. I know some of you don't like them. I don't particularly like moon pies, and never did, but there you go. But if you were to put a coconut cream pie, fresh, I might find that to be tempting. But that is not the temptation that the gospel writers are talking about. That's not the point Jesus is trying to make with all this. The temptation they want us to see is against faithfulness. They want us to see Jesus' faithfulness beyond all satanic temptation. Jesus chose and chooses still to keep faith in his calling before God. And this whole idea of satanic temptation, which we still face today, is to break covenant with God, with others, with ourselves. Give in. Take the easy road. Just go ahead and eat that stone and imagine it's a loaf of bread. Might break some teeth, but boy, it sure looks tempting, doesn't it? God has striven to build a covenant community. He has taken remnants of faithful people and reassembled them and assembled them to keep faith and example so that we can see God's grace for us. We can see God's wisdom, God's promise. The covenant community is what God is trying to keep present for us, for God. So in faith, we not only bear each other's burdens, we also help and allow one another to grow and to share in the blessings of the kingdom. It's not always easy, and sometimes we're tempted to put the awkward stuff to one side, to leave it out, to close the doors, to shut people outside. But that's what Jesus wants us to see, is that we are meant to be open. Not to everything, but to the promise of salvation. We're to be open to God's ability to show grace to every prodigal son, to everyone that comes forward. But our temptations are legion. Often over the course of our lives, we're going to face satanic temptations to reject Christ's ministry, to reject Christ's commandments. Do you know what commandments Christ gave us? That's not the Ten Commandments. Although he said, I came not to abolish the law, but to fulfill it. Jesus gave us two basic commandments from the Old Testament. Love the Lord with all of your heart, mind, and soul, and love your neighbor as yourself. On these hang all the commandments, all the law and the prophets. We're tempted. We're tempted to put ourselves first. We're tempted to think we'll just accept all the answers that are easy. We may be tempted to choose against others in order to protect our own interests. When we're afraid and in fear, we're tempted to wrap things around ourselves against the different, against the unknown. We're tempted to take the high road, which means climbing up a hill, or sometimes tempted to take the low road, no matter what that costs somebody else. Who has not been tempted to stick with the familiar or the easy, rather than to learn new ways of living? That's great, until there's no room for us to hide. And then where do we go? And that gets us back to what Jesus said in this passage. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the city that kills the prophets and stones those sent to it, how often have I desired to bring your children together as a hen gathers a brood under her wings? You are not willing. But see, take stock. Your house is left to you, and I tell you, you will not see me until the time comes when you say, blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord. So Jesus is expressing his commitment to us. He is coming. He has come. He brings the kingdom to us, and he brings us to the kingdom. Jesus does not reject or abandon us. In fact, he leaves us where we are, with our homes, our places, all these other alternatives we think are equally good. We can try them out, but we also see Jesus, or we hope to see Jesus. We hope to see the right way for people to live and to get along and to find justice and peace for everybody. We know things won't be perfect. But if you don't acknowledge Jesus, if we don't confess Christ, all of the things that Jesus tries to tell us about God, then what do you see? Nothing. You see all of the dead ends that are out there. And we can get lost in those. But Jesus says, confess the Lord. Confess me. And you're going to have a better way. Jesus may have lamented over Jerusalem, even as he saw its salvation and grace. But for all the people who seem to have given up on Christianity or the institutional church or Christian religion, Jesus continues to keep faith with us to the end and beyond. Christ Jesus still sees something worthy in us for salvation. So keep faith and let us confess Christ, as the song from Gospel put it, to see thee more clearly, to love thee more dearly, to follow thee more nearly day by day. But remember, the temptation is always out there, waiting for an opportune time to tempt the people of God to look elsewhere, to look beyond Christ, to seek our own truths without seeing the presence, the wisdom, and the grace of God. So seek ye first the kingdom of God, and go in peace. Let us pray. Merciful Lord, you give us each good day. And some days are a lot easier than others. And we long for those easy days. We long for days of peace, security, hope, and joy. But you give us disciplines so that when we encounter the bad days, we may endure, and we may keep faith with you and for one another. Give us strength to endure, because you are our strength.